there, my name is Gabe. I'm with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how to connect Transaction zipForm Edition to Google Contacts so that all the people you do business with are synced right to your phone. Their phone numbers, their email addresses, their street addresses, always available no matter where you are, just a tap away. It also populates the caller ID so you always know who's calling. The best part takes just a second to set up. Let me show you how. Here we are in Transactions zipForm Edition. I'm actually just going to come over here to Partners, and I'm going to click on that. And here you can see all the integrations Transactions zipForm Edition has. And API Nation have little badges next to the integrations we've created for the Transactions zipForm community. And we're going to do Google Contacts. If you're a Google user, I would seriously consider turning on Google Calendar also. Google Calendar is totally free. It's a great addition if you're already turning on Google Contacts. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to click Link Account under Google Contacts. And this will take us out to API Nation to actually make the connection. Like I said, it's so easy. We're just going to click this big button. It's going to ask us for our username, our zipForm password, and then our business email. And I'm going to click Connect. Great, there we go. We're on to step 2, connect Google Contacts. So I'm going to click there, and then I'm going to select the Google account I want the contacts to be synced to. So I'm going to go with my business account. And this is the last page, just a couple questions here, and then we're ready to launch. So I would like to sync all on first run. If for whatever reason you only want to sync contacts added today going forward, uncheck the box. But I would say primarily most agents and brokers want to sync all their contacts. You can also filter by transaction status. So if you only want people added to your phone, if their transaction is currently active or pending, then you can leave this here. Or you can get rid of both of these. Go ahead and select all. That way everybody you've done business with is added to that phone and you have access to all of them. Finally, you can select your zipForm team here. I'm going to leave that as all as well. Down here in Google Contacts, you have one option, and that is to create a folder or a label in Google Contacts. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you why. Open up Google Contacts real quick. You can see over here, we have labels. And I'm going to want to be able to quickly find all the people I've sent from zipForms into Google Contacts. By adding that label, that makes it easy for me to do. So I'm going to call this Transactions Contacts. And you can call it whatever you would like. And here's the final question. It asks, how should we handle those duplicates? So if somebody is in zipForms and Google Contacts already, when we make that match, should we just go ahead and fill in the blank fields and leave Google Contacts alone? Or should we go ahead and overwrite Google Contacts, assuming that zipForms is the authority? I'm going to go ahead and say that zipForms is the authority and check this one. If you would prefer for Google Contacts to be the authority and only fill in blank fields, go with the first one. But I'm going to go with that one. Just going to hit start. And there it is. It's up and running. It's our active workflow. You can click here to pause it and then turn it back on with a simple click. And now in Transactions, if I go to Contacts, any new contacts I add can be synced right out to Google Contacts, which is a great addition. Currently, I can sync people from zipForm, Google Contacts, Microsoft into Transaction zipForm Edition, but previously there was no way to get those new people I add onto my phone. Now I can. Everybody my office does business with will now be ready to go on my phone just a tap away. Any updates to their phone number or email address an admin or an assistant makes will also find its way to my phone. Once synced, this is going to be my treasure trove of contact info, my whole business. Always with me, always in my pocket. And now you can go into Google Contacts here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. And you can see those transaction contacts are starting to come across. It's going to send them over in batches. And if I check back in a few minutes, this is going to be completely filled up. So we hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, ideas, thoughts, shoot us an email, give us a phone call. We're API Nation, connecting the world's applications. We love doing this stuff.